Well guys, it has been a long time coming. It's been almost a year since I have sat in front of this camera and made a video for you guys in the format that I normally have done. Recently it's just been nothing but YouTube shorts, and those have been gaining traction recently. And so I figured I'd just give you guys a little bit of an update and show you guys more in depth what's the deal with everything, what are my current projects. Figured I might as well make a video about it. So first and foremost, I know it's been a year since I have made a video, almost, like since I made my actual video. A lot of things have changed since then. I'm just gonna say that. A lot of things have changed. More recently, I actually just got into college doing classes and everything. So it's gonna be kind of a mixture schedule, I guess, kind of a very inconsistent schedule for videos if I'm going to upload it all. I know a lot of the stuff that I've been posting recently has been mainly YouTube shorts. Those have been getting decent views too, which I really appreciate you guys for the support. But I figured I might as well give you guys a full in-depth video kind of showing you guys what I have, what I'm working on, what I'm gonna make videos on, and just what I want to make video guys for you guys in general. Just the general content that I have to offer. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will be sure to make another video here soon. I'm gonna have an update video, like a full-length update video explaining everything, my hiatus, the rebranding of the channel, which we'll get to that in the next video. SurgieStudios isn't going nowhere, guys. We're just getting a nice rebrand of everything, just so we can kind of, you know, get the taste and new feel of things for the new year. We've been in 2024 now for at least a few months, for 4 months now, so almost 5. So I think it's time that we do a nice little rebrand of everything to give things a fresh start. We'll just go from there. So allow me to show you guys the new projects that I got. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Leave a like and leave a comment. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get it. All right, guys, so the first project that I got going here is a little Predator 212 Baja Warrior 200. We got the Predator actually torn down all over here. This is stock rod and stock crank, stock cam and everything. Everything's stock, including the valve train, including the exhaust too, unfortunately. But I do have a 22 millimeter MINIBIKE performance carb right here. So you guys can see that 22 mil and an NGK spark plug. That's pretty much the only things that I've done, is I've swapped the torch spark plug out for an NGK, and I've got a MINIBIKE carb. Still stock flywheel and everything, stock rewind and everything. Here's all my parts. This is the Hemi version, so it does have either cast iron or cast steel, I can't remember. But this is the 212 Hemi variant. Had an oil sensor delete and a governor delete. She now does about 50-55 miles an hour, maybe 60 going downhill. Over here we have a 1986 to 1991 Yamaha Moto 4 225. This is a two-wheel drive, shaft-driven four-wheeler that I bought off Marketplace that I actually traded my old OBS for. If you guys remember the old OBS that I used to have, I actually traded that truck for this, and this is what I got now. So yeah, we're gonna see what this thing can do. Apparently it supposedly had a rebuilt motor and everything, so I guess we'll just see from there what happens, and if anything is gonna go good with this, or if we end up blowing it up and burning it down. Let's see what happens. We have my little Craftsman M140 160 cc over here, little GCV 160, and then we have the one thing that you all guys know and love, and it's kind of hard to recognize right now, but if you guys saw the beginning of the video, you guys will know that this is my 2009 Honda Civic LX R18. And this is the car that is going to be kind of the star of the show. For those who actually don't know, the video is no longer up anymore. My most popular video on this channel, or well, not my most popular, but my most viewed video on this channel, coming in at 30,000 views, was actually a review of this car right here. That was my dad's car. He bought this car brand new with 32 miles on it from a dealership, and he was the first owner, and then I got the car after he wrecked it and hit a deer with it. So now the car is mine, and I've had it for about 5 years now, I think. So it's been a pretty long road, and this thing was on the road at one point until something unfortunate happened where I have some new parts here. So I have a new radiator, CSF Performance radiator. I have a replacement fender, and I have a new headlight. And I also have the back, or not the back, but the front bumper is actually over in the back behind that little white chicken coop over there. So I can go get that and throw that on. And then I do have the new headlight, like I said. The only thing that I'm gonna be doing really is this right here is actually the part that I replaced right here. I'll slightly pick up the hood just a little bit because the hinge isn't really attached, as you guys can see over there. But this is basically what happened. Hood latch came off, smashed through the radiator. Over here, that was actually what rotted out right there. It actually rotted the bolt holes right out. It was like two little squares that were welded in there that were threaded. Unfortunately, those rotted out and smashed through the radiator because I freaked out on it, actually. But this is actually what I decided I'm going to be working on. I'll actually play a video right here. This is actually what happens when you don't have inner fender liners. So I'm going to be getting some inner fender liners for this thing, and I might just tear this thing down on this side as well, just to clean it out and just to check the welds on the radiator support, because like I said before, guys, in previous videos, my longtime subscribers will know that I have replaced this radiator support once before because this is what was damaged when my dad totaled it. This car actually has a salvage title where these two bolts are. So right here and right here, I need to take out this upper tie bar right here so I can take this out, and then I'll have new holes right here that I can put the hood latch in and then fix it from there. But I really want to do a full-on restoration of this thing, so I think it would be best, and especially with how swollen like all this metal is here, I'm probably going to take a body hammer and like just fix all this up. But I've already done a bunch of work to it already. Some of these welds right here are also starting to break, as you guys can see. I do have a flux core welder over there, so 125, and that's what I plan on using to weld this thing and patch it up a little bit, make it look nicer. And then I'm going to grind it down, sand it down, and then put some rust reformer on it, Rust-Oleum rust reformer, and then I'm going to spray it down with some oil-based paint. And then hopefully one day when I go to do the engine swap, I can just paint the entire engine bay from front to back, put all new suspension in it, and a K24 A2 in it with a 6-speed manual. That is what I plan to do with this car, but for now, we just have the 1.8 liter single cam inline 4, as you guys can see, the R series. These things are capable of making about 300 horsepower on stock everything, but even then, I'm pretty sure that's without forced induction, so if you were to do some kind of turbo or something, it would probably blow it. But allow me to show you guys real quick the inside of this. There is a little something peeking down here, as you guys can see. As you guys can see, there's a little bit of a chip right there, as you guys can see. So this is a rocket chip. I'll leave the link down to them in the description box below. Not sponsored by any means, I wish, but unfortunately no. But you guys can see the interior is pretty clean. There is some rust. That's all like rust stains from like a bunch of like bolts and stuff sitting on the seat from working on it and leaving it back there. If you guys actually look in here, yep, right here. So these were actually the pieces right here that rotted out of the core support, and that is the threaded pieces that the hood latch is supposed to bolt into. And that is what rusted out. So these little squares, these little threaded squares rotted out and made me so I could not close my hood. Another thing is, guys, is I do still have the stock Steelies on this. I do have some new wheels that I'm going to be putting on these. I believe they're 17s, I believe. These are 16s, I'm pretty sure. Yep, these are 16s. So these are 16-inch wheels. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth into this one day, but this is just kind of like a little quick update, just to show you guys what I want to work on and what I wanted to show you. And then we got this over here. So this right here, guys, you guys probably remember this vehicle. This was my mom's car before, but now she has that over there. She has a 2016 Dodge Ram 1500 with a 3.6 liter V6, and I have bought this off her. So if you guys have not seen the previous video, which again, that video is no longer up, it's all my car reviews. I'm gonna switch away from car reviews and stuff and just go to regular building stuff and just having fun. But yeah, this car is now mine, and I will show you guys the things that I've done to it so far. So obviously you guys can see right then and there that I've already done the claw mark decal on the front, because these things just look so good with them on. I don't care what anybody says, I think they look awesome on these cars, especially the Chargers. Same thing with the Dodge banner up there. I also ended up getting one of my Nibby stickers on here, which is pretty much turned white at this point because the sun bleached it. So that's pretty much white now. But then we also got the NASCAR stickers that I got. So we got the NASCAR winner circle right here, and we also got the NASCAR National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing International Right here, there's not really much that I'm going to be doing to this thing, you guys. I'm pretty much just going to be keeping this as a daily. I might throw some wheels on, maybe a small exhaust. Nothing too crazy, like I said. I might throw a chip in it, but other than that, it's just changing brake pads and changing the oil and stuff, and just keeping this thing reliable and making sure that it's going to get me from point A to point B. And then that's what we have this car for. The Civic is going to be the race car build, the FD2 Type R conversion, K24 powered race car build. I do plan on throwing a Pro Charger on it as well if I do get a K series, and this is going to be like the start of something great, the start of a journey, and I really hope you guys enjoy as I go down this journey together with you guys. So if you guys are just as excited for the Civic project as I am, the Dart, as well as the mini bike project, if you guys like mini bikes and small engines, then I highly suggest that you guys subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with small engines. If you guys actually look right behind, some of you guys have probably pointed this out, or probably like screaming like, hey, what's that engine back there? Right behind the Predator, as you guys can see, if I move this out of the way, move the side cover, move the block out of the way. Oh, there's my little beautiful red spacer. But if we look right here, this is a 2-cylinder, 2-stroke. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably like, is that a Polaris 488 engine? Well, yes, it is. This is a Polaris wedge chassis 488 block, and 2 cylinder heads that are bored out, but I do not know what size. But I will show you guys, now that I've showed you guys the 4-wheeler, Predator, and the 2 cars out front, and giving you a quick look at my mom's truck. We'll go out back here to the backyard over here, and I will show you guys exactly what we got. So not only do we have a little tiny makeshift go-kart chassis, and like I said, the Honda Civic's front bumper, we also got 2 wedge chassis out here. So this is my 91 Polaris Indy 400, and we have my 94 Polaris Indy 488. So these are 2 other projects. I planned on selling these, to be honest with you, but they haven't sold. And so I figured maybe I might just do like a little fun project of us beating the crap out of them or something, maybe like rebuilding the motors quick, beating the crap out of them, having fun with them. This one does not have a key. This one, I lost the key. So that doesn't really help for either one of them in terms of ignition switches, but no paperwork or anything either. But should be a fun little something to do, something that we can make content out of if we ever run out while we're here. So, but yeah, guys, with that being said, that is pretty much going to be it for this little garage update video, I guess I should say. This is what I have, everything like I said, from all the projects, from the Civic to the Dart to the 2 sleds out back and the mini bike and the 4-wheeler. I have a bunch of stuff planned, and I hope you guys are ready to stay tuned and get working on it. Just as excited as I am to get this thing back on the road as well, so I can ride it and drive it around for the summer, especially with that new chip, because I have not tried the chip yet. I just got that like about a month ago, so I have not tried the chip yet, so we're gonna see how that goes too. Not fast, just loud, guys. Always remember, she's not fast, she's just loud. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, this little update video that I got going for you guys. If you guys did enjoy this video and you guys would like to see more, then make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to become a Surgie today. Wow, I haven't said that in a long time. But with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay Surgie. Peace out, y'all.